This is Hulk 11 by Jeph and Ed McGuinness. And I was doing Defenders comics like every other day. And now I have not actually done one in quite a while. And it's just a shame that when I do one, it's this one. This is the second part of the lackluster Jeph Defenders reunion story. This issue, it also has got a variant cover. They all did for this story arc, showing the villains. It's all right. It's like a mirror image of that one. It's fine for what it is. This cover, it might be a homage to the cover of the Defenders' first comic. It seems likely, very similar poses and composition, but there's no actual acknowledgement on this. Like, next to the signature, like they normally have, like Ed McGuinness after whoever the original artist was. I think this is junior, senior. And the backgrounds were both burning cities, but the background for this wasn't the original background. In the solicitations for this issue, they showed the cover and it had like a different background. It was a bright blue sky. So I think maybe they saw this cover and realised it looked a bit like this one, and they decided to change it around and retool it a bit to make this art into more of a direct homage to this cover. It's kind of a classic Ed McGuinness cover thing with characters running towards you. He does it a lot. The plot is that Jeff Goldblum from For the Dark World and his brother Benicio del Toro from For the Dark World, they have captured the Defenders. They are forcing the Defenders to fight their baddies as a contest. And all the Defenders, they are pulled from different periods in time. Like Hulk is when he was smart, and Doctor Strange is when he was like wearing a superhero costume with a mask. And it sounds fun, but the main drive of this issue is just an excuse to write the Red Hulk up some more. At this point, Jeph he had already had the Red Hulk beat the regular Hulk really badly. And this story largely exists just to make the case that the Red Hulk, he can even beat up the Hulk when the Hulk is intelligent, when the Hulk has David Banner's mind. It's a really bad story and it gets worse and worse as it goes on. Really, this is just an art book. This whole run is, there's very little story, there's little meaningful dialogue, there's no character arcs. It's all just good art. It's like Ed McGuinness' art portfolio. You can read this comic in under 60 seconds, honestly. You can whiz through it. What about the other members of the Defenders, I hear you ask? They are mostly just there for the art, to add something a bit different, to give Ed McGuinness something new to draw. Like here, we have got Silver Surfman. He is fighting Terry Axe, but it's just background noise, really. We've got Seaman, he is fighting his enemy Sharkman, and it's over as quickly as it began with a big double splash page. Get used to that, there's loads of big double splash pages. Speaking of, add on. Splash page, double splash page, regular page, splash page, previously on page, double splash page, although there's two panels there trying to trick you. This is a double splash page, regular page, double splash page. At this point, we're like 10 or 11 pages into the story. We have had 3 double splash pages and 2 regular splash pages, and even the adverts are getting in on the double splash page. Boom. This is a double splash page, really pointlessly so, because it's just 3 panels. But most of this comic is just pointlessly splash pages. It's like there's no script whatsoever. If you took the script and you reworked it as a comic without splash pages, you would come out of it and you'd have like a 6-page book. Here we have got Doctor Strange, he's fighting Baron Zordon, and he only gets 2 pages because we're back to what the writer is really interested in writing. The Red Hulk, and having Red Hulk beat up the Hulk. And another double splash page, and this is pointless. It's the same as the first page. What's the point? This is such a waste of money. If you were buying this, you would have every right to be annoyed and feel ripped off. Comics are traditionally 22 to 23 pages, and this is just giving you 11 pages at the same price. If the art wasn't this good, like, you'd have a lot more reason to be properly annoyed. Galactus Man, he shows up, and quite a lot of restraint is shown. You would think that Galactus Man showing up, that would warrant like a big double splash page. And then Dormammu shows up, and again, it's not a big double splash page. Then Psychic Man shows up, and you're not fooling me, this is a splash page. 2 panels there, but this is clearly a splash page. Red Hulk, he picks up Seaman's trident, and he impales and kills the Hulk. Because Red Hulk, he has just got to win against any version of the Hulk whatsoever. This is bad. It's annoying how transparent it all is. Jeph Nobles, he has got a great artist and a great assignment with Hulk. And he's got a great prospect here of doing a big Defenders reunion. But it's all just wasted so that he can ignore all these characters, including the book's title star, and just have his exciting new character prove himself by stomping all our things. There's one part left of this story, and trust me, it gets worse. You have not seen the Red Hulk be insufferably overpowerful yet. The art is really good. It is great. Ed McGuinness is really good at drawing the Hulk. But a pig in lipstick is still a pig in lipstick. And why are you putting all your lipstick on a pig, you weirdo? I rate this a 7 thumbs up.